Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Me Country Living. I want to show you what we are working on today. We are trying to empty out this hydroponics tray. I will show you. Those were the root systems, fantastic root systems that we had. 1, 2, 3 heads of cabbage. One head of cabbage split into 3 heads for some reason. We're doing this hydroponically downstairs in the basement in our grow system. One got so big it began to mildew. Again, I've never grown cabbage indoors in a hydroponic system, so it was a learning process for me. Now, that head that mildewed, it was huge. It was about 2 feet around. It got so big it split down the middle, and again, I don't know if it was humidity related down here in the basement. We're at I've got it regulated at 52% humidity down here. I don't know, but I went ahead and gave that to the chickens. We have this. I hope to ferment these guys. If I can get, these are small heads, if I can get 1 quart jar of hydroponic cabbage, I will be very tickled, because you know, the cost of the seeds and the nutrient, and then, you know, a little bit of cost for the rock wool. It will be more expensive than the stuff you get from Walmart in the can, but I know exactly what went in this. Cabbage and water, seaweed extract. That's about it. So we're gonna go upstairs, clean this, wash this. More to come. Oh, did I mention it's 7 o'clock in the morning? Been up since 5. More to come. Okay guys, and you can see that we're just gonna rinse these guys off. Like I said, they're not huge, but we're going to incorporate them in. I do need to wash them off because they have a little bit of dust and some of the seaweed juice on them. They are organic, so it is okay. Now, there's that. Peeling off the bad ones already. And the nice thing, I'll tell you about this. This is a Fisker's garden basket. My wife bought one and she said, what do you think? They were clearanced from Walmart for 15 bucks. And I said, it's interesting. It's kind of big. I said, I don't know if we could really use it. And then we started using it, and we started using it for eggs, because there has been a point where we get, I think our highest production is 52 eggs a day. So we get a buttload of eggs from our chickens, and we get all this stuff. So we ended up buying 3 of these things because they come in so dang handy. And then you spray them out and let them dry and clean them. And they, I've got a few more in the mud room, and they do really good. But I'm going to get these things washed, separated, and I'm going to start cutting them up. More to come. Alrighty, guys. Oh, look. Nana's keeping the little grand boy, and he's wormy.
I'm keeping them. I have them every day.
He got the worms. He's creepy today. But we are using pink Himalayan sea salt on this cabbage. We cut it up to our liking. You can cut it coarse, you can cut it fine, whatever's good. We have a quart jar because I think that's about all I'm going to be able to do. She doesn't think I can fill it up with this. I think we will, and have a little bit to spare. But what we're going to do is pour the pink Himalayan sea salt on there. Why do I use this? Because I like it. It has a lot of minerals and nutrients naturally, and it's good stuff. And again, I think this is, I bought this from Dollar General for $1 for 1 pound of pink Himalayan sea salt. Now, I'm going to start rolling this over. It's going to start sweating. It's going to make its own brine. We might have to make a little bit of brine of our own. If we do, that's fine. How much salt do you put in? Enough to taste to your liking. You can't really put in too much because you will know when you put in too much, and then you will just add a little bit of water to thin your brine out. We're going to put it in here, pack it down nice and tight. We're going to put the lid on loosely, and we're going to let it sit for about 2 weeks. More to come. Okay guys, now we're back, and like I told her, it's probably not going to fill up that quart jar. We're going to have to use a pint jar. Actually, I'm kidding. She was right and I was wrong. Look at her. Did you hear me? Anyway, we're going to put this in here. I could put it in half pint jars, small giveaways, but I want to save my lids really. And I think this will do fine. We've got our brine set up. And how much salt, again, did I use? 2 heavy sprinkles. Turned it in, mixed it by hand. We're getting a tripod for the iPhone, so I can start doing more stuff hands-on while you're watching. But we're going to scoop this into here, top it off with non-chlorinated water, so it will make whatever little amount of brine we need, because you can look and see that we have a lot of brine down there. These are outer leaves, that's why it's a little bit greener. It will all whiten up, just like regular kraut does. So, more to come. Okay guys, we're going to be using the Berkey for the water. About all we need. I'm just getting all the remaining minerals in the bottom. Pour as needed. Going to take the remainder, put it in a bag. There's a little Ziploc bag. We're going to use it as our airlock. I have washed my hands. So, we are good. And that is good too. I'll show you. More to come. There we go. And then I'll take the brine, the extra brine that I had. Take it in, we're going to push it down. It's going to make an airlock. I use the small snack bags because it just fits so well. We're going to let this guy sit for 2 weeks. Take this lid, flip it upside down. We'll wash the lid before we end up putting it on the final product. And we're going to wait about 2 weeks. That's it. That's all you got to do to make homemade probiotic sauerkraut. All right, guys, quick video. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share it. Take a look at us on Patreon, because we do a bunch of junk like this. More. Take care of you people.